Hello, it's me, Drew. I'm here today to talk to you about PS5. Now, PS5 has now been officially unveiled. Sony held their event last night, obviously online. There's no E3 or any kind of events like that this year, so we had to make do with this online launch, and I believe that it was a brilliant piece of marketing. It was a great unveiling of their new machine. All the way through it, I was wondering whether we were going to get to see the actual machine itself, or whether this would just be the games and then they would reveal the machine at a later date. They did reveal the machine. It's bold. It's not going to be for everyone's taste, but I personally think it looks absolutely incredible. I was just expecting another black rectangle or slightly off-shaped rectangle, but Sony came out with something really bold. Problem with bold is that not everybody will like it, and I've seen a lot of derision online already. I can't tell people whether they should like it or not. That's up to them. Personally, I think it looks amazing. It's kind of more like the concept drawings we've had for consoles in the past, and why not go for something bold? So let's get on with the rundown of exactly what happened. So Sony not only unveiled the machine, but also gave us a look at 26 if you include Grand Theft Auto 5, which is being moved over and enhanced onto the PS5. But we have seen 25 other games. Now, some of those are cross-generational. They look kind of okay. The PS5 exclusives look absolutely amazing. Now, obviously, it started off talking about GTA 5. I don't think I may be corrected by you guys if you want to leave a comment if you know this to be incorrect, but I don't think we've ever had a game that has crossed three different generations. So this is something monumental for Rockstar. I've got them all listed here because I couldn't remember it all off the top of my head. So they showed us Spider-Man 2, or Spider-Man Miles Morales, as that's going to be. That's one that I know a lot of you were definitely waiting for, one that I'm definitely waiting for. Spider-Man was an amazing game, and I can't wait to see how that transitions onto the PS5. Gran Turismo 7, haven't really been into Gran Turismo since the first kind of couple on the PS1 and PS2. But again, that looked incredible. Ratchet and Clank was the one that really first started to make my eyes pop. You know, seeing how much was going on the screen, the way it was instantly changing from one scenario to another was incredible. The graphics look great, and Ratchet and Clank has always been a really fond favourite of mine. Project Athia, didn't really get to see a massive amount of that, but again, it looks kind of interesting. Stray, we saw a little video of the cat walking through the robotic world. How that will play out, I have no idea, but we'll have to wait and see. Returnal looked like it was going to be something rather interesting in terms of narrative, so I'm looking forward to that one. Sackboy, a big adventure. Nice to see Sackboy getting kind of his own kind of platform game. That's obviously a very good move on their part. Destruction All-Stars looks kind of like Destruction Derby taken into the future and amped up by 100. The one that really started to kind of get me excited, Kena Bridge of Spirits, looks absolutely amazing. Now, this is the kind of thing that I think I wanted to see from the PS5. It's okay having realistic looking graphics, and there is certainly a place for that, but I always felt and do believe that a more stylized, animated kind of look looks better. Your brain is not fooled into trying to pick out the inconsistencies of Uncanny Valley, and this one I think looks absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to get hands on with that. Goodbye Volcano High was interesting in a kind of cartoony way. Not really any idea of what that is or how that will play out. Oddworld Soulstorm, I have been waiting for a new Oddworld for so long, and admittedly this is a reimagining of Oddworld Abe's Exodus, but that looked absolutely stunning and that got me quite excited. Ghostwire Tokyo wasn't really one that I was overly interested in, but again it looks good. Jet the Far Shore. Didn't really see that much of that one. Godfall, we'd already seen the video when it was leaked online. Solar Ash looks quite interesting. Hitman 3 obviously will be a big one. Astro's Playroom, I think, comes preloaded onto the machine. Little Devil Inside was another one that really caught my eye. Again, it's the stylistic, the artistic production of the graphics. I think that one is launching as a PS5 title, but then will be a timed exclusive before it moves to PC. Is it PC or is it Switch? You have to excuse me if that's wrong, but it's going to be on PS4 as well. NBA 2K21, that's NBA, and it'll look better than ever, I should imagine. Bugsnax, what do I even say about Bugsnax? If you haven't watched the video for that, do so. It's very odd, but could be quite good fun. Demon's Souls, I know that will really get a lot of you excited. I know a lot of people are already really excited about that, and that looked amazing. Deathloop started off looking a bit like a normal shooter, but as it continued, brilliant trailer by the way, brilliant, gets that whole grindhouse feel, and that was really cool. I think the trailer sold the game more than it would have been if it was just showing the graphics and the gameplay. Resi Evil 8 or Resi Evil Village. Now, as that was playing, I was thinking, can it be a new Resident Evil? Could it be a new Resident Evil? Is it Alan Wake? And then because it's the Victorian kind of setting, it was really bizarre, and wow, I'm blown away by that. And a new Resident Evil in a completely different setting will be really exciting, I think. Pragmata we didn't get to see much of. And Horizon Forbidden West, so that's the follow-up to Horizon Zero Dawn, and that looks absolutely amazing. I mean, Horizon looks incredible, especially with HDR, so again, really looking forward to that. I'm not really going to go in depth over all of those. I wanted this just to be kind of like a little reaction video because I'm really excited about this. I really am. I haven't been this excited about a console launch for as long as I can remember, possibly since PS1 even. It's coming in two variations. There'll be a digital only and the standard one, which comes with a HD 4K Blu-ray player. It's launching with a camera add-on, a headset, which is 3D audio headset, charging station for 2 DualSense controllers, and a media remote. Now, why there was never a media remote for the PS4, I will never know, but it's something that's been sorely missing. The PS3 one was absolutely amazing, so it's good to see Sony have redressed that issue. In terms of the look, like I said at the beginning, it's not going to be for everybody's taste. I know the white has certainly put a few people off, and we've already seen people do mock-ups of just a pure black one. Also, there is a Miles Morales Spider-Man branded one, which looks absolutely amazing. Me, I don't mind the white, you know, and what makes me laugh is you get a lot of Xbox fanboys going on about, oh, it's white and it looks stupid and everything else, and it looks like this and it looks like that. Xbox 360 was white. I loved my Xbox 360. I never looked at it and thought, God, it's white. Who cares? Most of them are hidden away anyway. The only issue I'm going to have is if the size comparison things that we've seen online today, if they are accurate, which I tend to think they probably are, this is going to be a big machine. Biggest console of all time. And if I'm getting that and the Xbox Series X, at the moment my Xbox One and my PS4 sit next to each other quite comfortably in my TV unit. Those two behemoths are definitely not going to fit in my TV unit, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Comparing the two systems side by side, on paper the Series X looks like it's probably got a bit more grunt. But what is it that sells consoles? It's games. And Microsoft really need to pull their finger out and get us some really good new exclusives, new IPs in fact, to encourage people to buy it, because I think Sony really knocked it out of the park. 25 titles, most of which are exclusive, some of which are just stunning. Me, I like the machine. I was, as I said earlier, looking at a black rectangle is what I was expecting, hoping for something different, but generally expecting it to be a black rectangle. And when Sony were very clever with the reveal, because it revealed those vents with the blue lights, and I just instantly thought that it was going to be looking just like the dev kit, which had those vents in that V shape. And then for it to kind of fade in from that vent to show that machine, I think was just stunning. And I know people have already been saying they really don't like it. I mean, really don't like it. And it's style over functionality and this and that and that. And you're just like, what do you want? I mean, I remember being utterly disappointed by the look of the Xbox One and the PS4. I just looked at them and I was like, wow, who designed that? I mean, it must have taken you 5 minutes to design them, right? And now Sony have gone, well, let's make it look different, modern, futuristic even. Although I say futuristic, some people are saying it looks like a modem from or a broadband router from 5 years ago. Who knows? Each to their own, I think. But I certainly really like the look of it. I'd like to know what you think, so leave a comment and let us know. What games out of that massive list really caught your eye? You know, I mean, I want this to be a two-way thing. I'm not sure. That's my Alexa. Absolutely brilliant. What game caught your eye? Tell me in the comments, because it's interesting to know what everyone else is looking forward to. You know, am I the only one who thinks that more stylized, animated type graphics are better looking on the screen? Hence the reason why the Switch, even though it's underpowered by comparison to the PS4 and the Xbox One, graphics on the games on there are stunning. It's not always about the raw power of the machine, it's about the creativity of the team developing the game. And you get Xbox fanboys, you get PlayStation fanboys, you get Nintendo fanboys. I don't get it myself. If you're a gamer, you want to be playing the best games, right? And at the moment, looking at the two consoles that are coming, you can't look past the PS5. I mean, Microsoft have still got some more unveiling to do, so let's hope they get some original IPs and some really good looking stuff. Obviously Halo's going to sell massively. It would be better if it was Bungie, personally. I haven't really been massively enamoured with the new Halo since Bungie stopped making it. So Microsoft need to pull their fingers out. I think it's advantage Sony. And whether the machine is big or whether will the looks of it put people off, I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe the size of it will put people off. Who knows? Who knows? But certainly if you're a gamer, looking at that list of 25 titles there, there's a few there that really stood out. And Ratchet and Clank, Kena was the one that really stood out for me, and that is one that I will go over in more detail as and when I get more information on it. If I can get hands-on on it, then we'll definitely be doing a review for you. So, I think I'm going to leave it there because I don't want this to go on for too long. I didn't really want to do a massive breakdown of the machine and its components and everything. That's been done to death. This is more my thoughts on what I saw last night, and it got me excited. And that's something I wasn't expecting. You know, I was kind of expecting to look at it and go, okay, fair enough, yeah, cool, I'm getting that. But last night I was genuinely excited, and at the age of 46, some people might think that's a bit stupid, but it was great. It was great, and I make absolutely zero apology for it. So have a look at what I'm adding to this. Just let me know if you're thinking of buying a PS5. If you think I'm an idiot, that's fine. Most people do. I don't mind. So have yourselves a wonderful evening, and I will see you soon.